welcome to another episode of Moments with Miss Arewa. My name still remains Damilola of God. of God. How are you guys doing? And how was been your day? How was been your week also? Hope you guys are doing good. I want to use this medium to say a very big thank you to everybody who has supported this channel by subscribing, by liking, by commenting, by sharing. Sharing. God bless you all. God bless you all. Thank you so much. God bless you. God will always answer all your prayers and all your heart desires. And all of you that you've not subscribed, why not subscribe? It will not cost you anything. Just click on the subscribe button and click on the like button. I hope you guys will subscribe after this video. Please do, because whenever you subscribe, whenever you like, whenever you view my videos, it makes me feel like I'm doing something. It motivates me to want to do better and bring good content for you guys. On the note of good content, today I'm here for all my business people. As you all know, I'm a businesswoman to the core. Like, my full chest like this. I'm a business tycoon. I wait for me to be Dangote. There's no business that I have not done. Yes, so I've sold food. I've sold slippers. I've sold perfume. I've sold hair. What have I done again? I've sold wristwatch. I've sold clothes, plates. I'm even a tailor. But I'm not finished from tailoring school. I ran away. But you understand? And I can make hair. So there's no business that I have not done. That's I call myself. My full chest. I'm a businesswoman. I think I got this business spirit from my mom. Because while I was growing up, my mom was a business person. Or she's still a business person though. But she ventured in a lot of businesses. I think she had a creche one time. She had a restaurant. She sold clothes. She sold underwears. There was no business that my mom did not venture into. I can't name it, apart from some other business that are not good. But any legit business, any good business, yeah. So I think I took after her, and that business spirit just came upon me, and I started loving business. So while I was in school, I did a lot of business, and I think my business also started properly after school. And I won't say I regret venturing into it. And also, for you guys, another baby business is coming up, so you should know that this girl, I just needed to the reason why I didn't do a business when I got here, because immediately when I came here, I remember my cousins and the family and everybody were like, damn, no business. I'm like, don't worry, we're just trying to understand the geographical location that we are in at the moment. Then God will bring it to us in the dream or what to do. I think when I got so committed into it and I knew that, okay, business is something that I love and I really wanted to do, was in 2019. Back when I was in school, I ventured in quite a lot of business while I was in school to put money in my pocket. As a young girl now, you cannot just be looking and be expecting manna to flow from heaven. You have to engage yourself in one way or the other, and you don't have to always depend on mommy, daddy, uncle, auntie, and boo. You can also be self-independent, you understand? So this is actually for people that have not found anything to do. It's for you to know that it doesn't matter. Even at the age of 10, you can start a business. At the age of 12, you can start a business. You are not too small to start a business. You understand? And you can make it in your business in so many ways. So this vlog actually majorly for people, mostly students, young people who has it in mind to have businesses of their own, to start up businesses, and they are feeling, I don't have money, I don't have money. I'm here to tell you my business story, how I was able to start up my business with just 12,750 naira. Yes, which is in naira, you'll probably be seeing it on the screen, in pounds and in dollars, the equivalent of 12,750. So I started business in, I think, 100 or 200 level. There is nothing I did not sell. I sold slippers, I sold clothes, I sold pounded yam and egusi, I sold kilishi, I sold hair. There's nothing I've not done. I can make hair. I was once in the tailoring, a fashion designing institute. So there is nothing you should not lay your hands on, especially when you are young. You should be able to do virtually most things. I've done skincare products. So there is nothing you name it business-wise that I've not done. So I'll be telling you how I made it with just 12,000. What? 750. So January 1st, 2019, that was when your baby girl became a business owner. I finished school and everything. That day I was at home and my brother was like, you like to sell things now. Why not make this thing a business and start selling stuff? I was like, what do I want to now start selling? And there's something about me, I don't like things that people have done. I'll be feeling like you're repeating what people do. And what makes you different? I like to do things that makes me different from other people, you understand? So I just made up my mind, okay, I would definitely sell something. Remember, I spoke to God. I asked God to help me, direct me, give me the right business to do. And with God's grace, I got the business idea of selling perfume oil. I checked online. I got my supplier. I was lucky. I got a supplier from Kaduna back then. She was selling raw, like good perfume oil. She told me the nitty-gritty of the business, the downside and the good side, how I'm going to do my pricing, everything. She put me through everything and I started. And I didn't have much. I think the last money we made that in my account was 7,000. Was 7,000 or so. Yeah, 7,000. That was in my normal account. Then I had another change in another account, which was my Access Bank. By the time I joined everything together, 12,750 plus delivery. And I ordered my first perfume oil. They came in 3 days. I started selling to people, different people, uncles, auntie, went to church, I did it. And from there, the profit I made from that 12,750, it bust my head. I was like, I remember while I wanted to start business and I was talking to the lady I wanted to buy the perfume from, and she was like, perfume business is ×2. You put 10,000, you get another 10. Like, it's ×2 of the profit and everything. I didn't believe her. Then when I started selling, and she gave me the prices at which I would be selling each product, and I started selling, and what got to me as returns, I was like, mad oh. And I ventured into the perfume business all through while I was serving. Oh, I did not depend on 19. Then I was receiving 19,900 or something. I can't remember how much they were paying us. I did not. That money was just somewhere in my account sleeping. I was feeding on the perfume money. Everybody in my office then, because I was working in a radio station, everybody in my office then knew me as perfume seller. You understand? I will bring perfume. I will sell for everybody. I started getting orders online. I had to open a page on Instagram, and the business was booming. And there's one thing I did not forget to do. I didn't forget to put God in this business. From the start of the business, I spoke to God. I said, God, if this business is for me, let it move. Let me see your hand. That's what I do most of the times. And God proved himself, you understand? He proved himself worthy. So if you want to start any business, talk to God. Ask God to give you a foresight of what kind of business that is meant for you. And boom, you're gonna make it. So after I was done with service, and I've gotten a lot of money. I was able to even pay my house rent, though my mom helped out adding to the money though. But I was able to even drop something in my own pocket and say, okay, mommy, take this one. Let me add this one into it. I was I was in Shakara then. When I finished serving, the money I had all put together was it was huge. I went back home after service and I was like, okay, I think I want to open a shop. After COVID and everything, during COVID, I think, yeah, it was during COVID that it came to my mind that I wanted to open a shop. That was in 2020, and my mother was like, open a shop. I said yes, I want to open a shop in school area. That's when I said FUTA, Federal University of Technology, Akure. That's when I wanted to open my shop. My mother said, I said yes, and my mom is someone that is so supportive. She followed me to where I was going to get the shop space. I got a shop space. It was going to take me a lot of money to set everything up. My mother, she helped out. My husband had gotten to the picture that time too, so he also helped out. So everybody that knew my interest in wanting to do a business supported with the little money I've gathered from NYC. We put everything together. I started my shop. It wasn't easy because there were downsides to it. There were times I was in the shop and I might not get any sales. So what those people that would make you feel like they sell every day, na lie. There are some days that you will not sell. To be honest, it's that serious. And there are some days that markets will just be flowing. Don't be flowing. Kilo shale. So I started selling perfumes. I even stopped perfume. I started selling perfumes, like perfume itself. I started selling bags. I started selling on the way the skincare product. Then when I launched that I sold. So yes, I sold a lot of things in my shop. FUTA students, online people, everybody started supporting. So I did that till I left Nigeria. In the next few minutes, after just telling you how successful I was in my business and how successful I will still be in my more business to come, because we're still gonna do this thing, I'll be telling you 5 things you need to do before you start a business. So if you know you have it in mind that you want to go into business, my dear brother, my dear sister, pray to God about the kind of business you want to do. Talk to God, tell him to direct you, to give you the kind of business, like put it in your mind what that business that he knows that when you venture into it you will succeed. That's number 1. Sorry if I'm looking that because I have to write it down. Number 2, know the kind of business you want to do. Don't start jumping from one business. Okay, you want to start perfume business, okay, focus on that. Oh, it's bag business, focus on that. Yes sir, be sure of the kind of business you want to do. Then know your product, know the product you want to sell, understand how the product works. If it's that you're starting a skincare product, try it on yourself, use it on yourself. Okay, it's not going to harm my customers, it's not going to do this. You understand? Those things will help build your business life. Then understand your business, understand the rules that comes with business, understand your wholesalers, like your customers, who they will be, identify your customers, know who your customers will be, know who your suppliers will be. That is also very, very important. Know your customer, know your supplier, know what they want from and always be ready to get replies from your customers. If anybody like feedbacks, or always be willing to get good or bad feedbacks. They make businesses grow. If you get a bad business feedback, that does not mean that that's the end of the world. It shows that you have to do something better. If you get a good feedback, that does not also mean that you are the best. It shows that you still have to put on more effort to being good in your business. I would also say one thing, I didn't write it, but I would say it. Be determined when it comes to business. Business has its own downsides. In business, you can be frustrated. It can be so hectic. But if you are determined that, okay, this is what I want to do, this business, this Gary business, I want to sell Gary. This yam business, I want to do it. Be very, very determined about it and be consistent. Don't just stop. Oh, you've made your profit of 20,000. Oh, you guys 20,000 to go and buy bag and shoe. Where's the money that you used to continue? Be consistent. Every profit that you get in your business is not yours. And there's something about business. The money you put into your business is the same. And if you put your capital of like 50,000 into a business, please, that 50,000 naira is not yours. So is for the business, because even if you get your returns, that returns too is going back into the business. That's how business is. To make it worthwhile, to make it last long and not die on the way, there should be consistency. Don't always use all your profit to eat. If you sold, if you put capital of 50,000 and you got a return of another 50,000, that's 100,000 altogether. Put that whole 100,000 back into the business. Buy another other goods. You understand? Do it like that. And back into your business. Then tell yourself, okay, I am a staff in this business. I'm going to be paying myself 10,000 naira every month, and I must not touch the money in the remaining money in the business. You understand? So you will have to be disciplined. You have to be committed into doing that business. That's for me. I'm talking majorly for students and young people who are just starting, who wants to start a business, and they probably don't know how to, or they've started and they are probably having issues. So just have it in mind that, oh, this business, you want to be fully committed. That I used to borrow from my business, and immediately I borrow from my business, I'll start having a headache, because I'll feel like I'm borrowing from somebody and I have to pay back. So looking for means to pay back into that business was always a problem for me. So it got to a point in time I stopped taking from my business money. You understand? I would look for other means to get money, because that was money for my business. And I felt like if I keep taking 10 naira today, 10 naira tomorrow, before you know it, the business will collapse. That's why some people can't even stand a business. You understand? So you shouldn't also rely on the profit of your business. Find something else outside that probably brings money apart from your business, if you want to go long term in the business, if you want to establish and be big in the business. You understand? I could say when I started with that 12,750, in all I made close to 1 million plus in all before I left Nigeria. More than that. Why am I saying million? More than that. How much I used to do the shop, and more than that. You understand? And that was because I kept saving all my profits. I kept saving and putting back into the business. Kept saving and putting back into the business. So please and please, if you have it in mind to do any business whatsoever, let there be consistency. Be determined. And discipline yourself. And also, God factor shouldn't be left out. Pray every day. As you wake up in the morning, pray, God, oh, I want to sell. Oh, God, please let me sell. Let the right customers come. Talk to God. When I go to my shop every morning, I'll close my shop. I will kneel down. I will pray to God. Bad people should not come to my shop. You understand? It's worth it if you know you want to succeed in that aspect of business. Don't just leave it to, oh, you are doing business. Pray to God, talk to God, communicate with Him, and follow the right procedures in making business. And have always make sure that you have a book where you balance your sales. When you have a book that where you balance your sales, you can't make a mistake. Even if you borrow 10 naira from that business, write it down. I took 10 naira from the business. I'm going to pay on so date. You understand? Be disciplined in your business. Be very, very disciplined if you know you want to succeed business-wise. You understand? Open a book. Write everything. Oh, or if you went to the market, oh, this was all the things I bought in the market. This is the price I want to sell everything. This is the profit. Arrange it, table the whole thing, write it down. You should be determined. You should be consistent in your business, and you should be disciplined. Discipline yourself. Look, if you are doing business, especially when you are young and you are making a lot of money, it can be doing you like, I'm rich. Let me start spending this money. You go and buy this one. You go and buy that one. You understand? You start spending money to do a lot of things, and at the end of the day, the business will crumble. You understand? So try and be disciplined. Tell yourself that, okay, this is my business, so this is my business money. I want to make sure that my business succeeds. So every profit I'm making from the business is going back to the business to reinvest into the business. You understand? So try as much as possible to discipline yourself, be consistent, be determined, and before you know it, you're gonna be booming. I just want to motivate somebody out there who think he or she has a business mindset. Go and start that business. Even if it's 2-5, put it into that business. You will be surprised how much you get in return. I want to say thank you guys for always supporting. God bless you so much. And I love you guys. Have a fantastic day.